Welcome back to another video, you guys. I know it's been a while since we've been behind the camera, but I have so many things gathered up for you guys for the car. I can't hold back, man. I gotta share it with you guys. First things first, thank you guys so much for all the support so far. We just hit 600 subscribers. If you guys haven't already, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. Happy New Year's, you guys. It is a brand new year. I'm beyond excited for what is to come for this year. Be able to get a lot of content out for you guys, no matter what it is. I really want you guys to experience the build, experience the static build if you guys, don't really have one for yourself, or you guys really don't, want to live the lifestyle but are interested in the lifestyle. I'm here for you guys for this year, man. If you guys really do want to go ahead and support, just go ahead and comment, like, and subscribe. And let's get right into the video. I got a bunch of things for the Civic. I really want to go ahead and start on everything, but first things first, I got a little surprise for you guys. I managed to cop something last night. Shout out to my boy Dennis. Thank you so much for sending me that story on Instagram, man. I couldn't miss the opportunity. We had to cop these, but here it is. These tails, I believe, are the sexiest tails for a 9 gen. Like, even if it's a 1-year model, these tails, man, are just so beautiful. You cannot go wrong with the hybrids for a 12. I got a little twist for them, but for right now, I'm just gonna go ahead and put on one so you guys can see how it looks on the car. But just know that twist, man, is gonna come out insane. I'm not gonna miss these. Wow, that honestly looks insane. Oh, I'm so happy to have these back. I have a twist on these tails that I want to be able to try to do. I'm not gonna, risk damaging them and letting a rock chip or whatever. But just wanted to go ahead and give you guys a look on what we just copped. Man, they look so beautiful, and I can't wait to see them when they're done. All right, so first thing, I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys can go ahead and agree with me when this is the most annoying piece of the car to see how damaged it is, and you kind of forget about it just because it is a small piece of the car. It doesn't look small, does it? But what we got here is these pieces are the trims to the windows. It's one of those things that I just hate seeing on the car, all brittled up and cut into pieces. So I went ahead and ordered a few just so we could go ahead and change them out and give that nice little touch to the car. Look at the difference on that. That's quality right there. This is basically what I'm trying to change out, because man, every time I walk by this car and I see the old piece and it's all brittled up and everything, I just hate walking by and seeing it. So we're gonna go ahead and change that out. Look at that, man. That's crazy. Cause it's gonna blow you till it's dust, yeah, dust. I just really want the bucks. I don't need to say too much. My gun's a thotty, it's a slut, yeah, slut. Cause it's gonna blow you till it's. Alright, so what do you guys think about that? That looks crazy. Let's compare sides real quick. You just see the difference already in quality, man. It's the darker color, darker tone to it, so it'll just match better with these. I have something also for the pillars. I gotta go find it. I forgot where I placed them, but I have these new as well, so we could go ahead and change these out. And I have no idea if I want to go ahead and continue running the visors. I am 50-50 on it. If you guys could go ahead and help me out, let me know in the comments down below if you guys want me to take off the visors and see how the car looks, or if you guys think I should still rock the visors. But I'm gonna go ahead, change out all 4 sides, and get back to you guys and let you guys know how it goes. I just really want the bucks. I don't need to say too much. My gun's a thotty, it's a slut, yeah, slut. Cause it's gonna blow you till it's dust, yeah, dust. It blow you up. Look at that, guys. It just gives it that nice finishing touch, man. Sometimes it's the smaller details that matter. It may be a small difference to you guys, but to me, man, driving this car and then seeing it every day, passing by this, it got really annoying, so I did have to go ahead and purchase them just because look at the difference. It looks so good.
So in case any of you were wondering why we aren't running the full setup of the MC1 wheels, is because this one first and foremost has 2 cracks. Every time I fill it up, I only hear 1 crack leaking, but it is pretty severe. So I do have 2 cracks on this one. And then on these, I have 1 crack, literally. It's the old crack on the barrel. I have 1 crack on this one, and then I have 1 crack on this one. See if you guys can see it. Got it right there. Pretty big, decent size. It does reach pretty much like an inch of the barrel. But since I have 3 barrels already that have cracks, I'm just gonna say forget the welds and just go ahead and buy some new barrels. But yeah, just in case any of you are wondering why we aren't running the full setup, that is why. And I do plan on fixing that soon, so just go ahead and bear with me. We're gonna have the full setup, and I do have a color I want to do the faces, just because the color that is gonna be for the Civic, I want to be able to color match, or not color match, but you know, give it a nice little accent tone to the wheel. I'm gonna show you guys. I managed to get it stuck between the side little side skirt that I have for the car. I managed to get it stuck in between there. I don't know if you guys can see it pretty well, but that's kind of how the side skirt's supposed to look. It has this little accent part here, this little indent into the side skirt piece. This is how it's supposed to look, man. I'm honestly too excited to see this car with the kit on. Let's go ahead and back up so I can get a little view for you guys. Oh man, what do you guys think? Hopefully you guys can see it good. That's just gonna be insane. I know this little piece here is also damaged on the fender, but it is what it is. This was the second one that came that was kind of already messed up, but this could always be fixed. If anything, we'll just buy a new fender, but let's go ahead and put this piece on, man, because I really hate seeing the bolts. It's starting to get annoying. I don't want to talk too much about what's been going on, you know, in my life. It is kind of personal, but just know the grind doesn't stop, man. We're gonna keep going. I want to go ahead and get back to work on the car so that way you guys can have non-stop content on the Civic, and I can show you guys where I can take the build. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So I was able to grab a gimbal for the phone just because with the camera, I don't have the proper lens to really record for you guys. It loses focus a lot, and it only stays in one zoom, if that makes sense. Like, it doesn't zoom in or out, and I would really like a wide lens. That way you guys can really see everything and everything stays focused. But for now, we're gonna continue on the phone. I got a gimbal so you guys can, you know, stay straight. You know, we can do all this. But yeah, let's go ahead and get back to the video. Like I was saying in the previous clip, we finally got this piece, man. It looks so weird having one side on and one side not on. There you go. Not much to it, guys. I mean, it's just one of those little details that really looks good with the car, especially with the new trim on the windows. I was thinking of painting these a little bit darker just because I know there's a black plastic dip for plastic that, you know, you can put on it, and it just gives it that nice dark trim piece look to it. So I know for a fact on the pillars we gotta change these out. These are, you know, starting to fade. One thing I really wanted to go ahead and fix was the front camber, just because I know it looks cool and all, but this camber is obviously better just because, you know, you get to actually ride your car and not worry about shit breaking. Nothing has really gotten broken in the front. I just really want to drop down on camber just so I can mob more and not be worried if anything is going to snap or break, and, you know, not really feel so much of the vibration. Or even so, I just don't want to wear the tires out too much. But yeah, let's go ahead and just take off some of the front camber. I got new bolts and stuff. I went to Ace Hardware. I got bigger bolts to go ahead and replace the ones in the front because I know they're real small. So I plan to put these on the bottom. Hopefully they do fit. If not, we have a drill so I can go ahead and drill out the holes even bigger. But yeah, these are for the tops. I got matching ones for the tops, one side and one side, and then I got the 2 for one side, 2 for the other side. It is always good to have more than what you need, just because you never know if one snaps or something breaks or the threads on it, you know, kind of go bad. But yeah, let's go ahead and put these on and see how much camera we can get out of the front. I'm going on 6 years with this jack. It's lasting quite some time. Ooh. Forgot to put it in gear. That would have been real bad. thing I really want to know is what color do you guys think we should do for the Civic? Go ahead and let me know in the comments down below. Just comment whatever color you guys would like to see the Civic, or whatever color you guys believe I'm gonna pick for the Civic. This is a brand new tire, and this thing has ran me to Daytona and back. Mobs in Daytona, mobs here to the gym, to meets, to wherever. And yo, this thing barely even shows wear, bro. Nah, I mean, it shows the wear, but for all those drives and not having to need a flip, is crazy. Wow. Can you imagine? It just rolls down. Oh, I just realized what I forgot at the store at Ace. That sucks, yo. I forgot the washers. I know I don't have any washers here. I don't know if I'm able to reuse the ones that I'm already using on the car, but I kind of don't want to do that just because I want, you know, new things on now. But it is what it is. Learn from your mistakes. Let's just keep going. Yo, another thing that's lasted so long on the car, and I'm really surprised about it, are my axles. Like, a lot of my friends that also have 9 gens have been having so many axle problems. I haven't been having any, and these are the first ones I put on since I got the car. So that's really strange for me. It's pretty cool. Go ahead and see if I can show you guys what we got in here. So basically what I'm trying to do, I really want to change out these two just because they're really small. I'm starting to feel a lot more vibration while I'm driving, so I'm getting kind of worried that this might snap. And if this snaps, this whole bottom piece flies out towards, you know, outside of the car. So I'm really gonna go ahead and swap these out. I got a size bigger. Hopefully it helps reduce the camber. And then I'm gonna use these 2 holes, or I might just use the same 2 holes and push it back. So let's go ahead and see if we can do that. So I took the top bolt off. I mean, these washers are still pretty solid. I mean, you guys can see that. And I'll still use it. These bolts are a little too long, so it's gonna be really hard to try to record for you guys this process just because I gotta get my hands in here. Hopefully you guys can know what I'm doing. Wow, not for nothing, but for these small bolts, man, they held up good. Like, that's still straight. I mean, you see a slight curve on this side, but man, that held for this small of a bolt. The guys that want big camber, now you know you can run that small of a bolt. Just make sure it's the brass ones from Ace Hardware. If not, I think anything else will probably snap. Yeah, look at this. This washer was about to just bust straight through. I know a lot of y'all are gonna see this and hate me, and I know my cousin Sammy watches this. He's gonna be like, yo, you're stupid, but hey, you made it work, man. If you guys are new and you haven't seen any of the previous videos, I actually made my own brackets for the bottom bolt of the suspension. I had a second set of struts, and I used the piece that's under here. I actually cut it back maybe like halfway, and just, yeah, drilled out my own holes, and that's my bottom bracket. So the app does say -16. I'm super excited to go ahead and put this on the floor to see how much it is. Let's just go ahead and get right to it. I really wonder if this is gonna fit right. I might actually have to get this pulled. Ah, that's really close. Let's go ahead and check it out, man. Oh, we don't like that. We do not like this. We need to talk. Oh, man. Oh, last camber looks so weird. Oh, we want a little more, don't we? Oh, that's a little... Nah, yeah, we need this tuck. That's what we need. But I did say the less camber we do go, we are going to be dropping the car a lot more. I just have to cut the fender well. Probably like, I'm going to cut this whole frame out. I'm not going to do that today. I'm going to save that for another video. Taking off the camber, we are going to be lowering the car just because it doesn't ride low. don't know if any of y'all seen it at the meets and stuff. It actually really does not ride low. It just rides, you know, nice and fitted. Need better fitment in the front. Definitely gotta add more camber to that. What do you guys think of that, man? I think the front's at -13 right now. Please don't mind the dirt here. It's just from all the dirt it picks up. I'm gonna go ahead and take these off and clean them out, take them all apart, and redo everything, repolish them. But what do you guys think of the camber? It is -13 in the front, and I think these are still -18. I am trying to get -16 in the front just because I feel like that staggered look would look a lot better than this. Having -16 in the front and then -18 in the rear. But little by little, I'm gonna just leave it just like this, just because I know there's a few pieces I'm missing, and I have to go ahead and cut a lot of the fender weld. But like I said, we're gonna put that in another video. All right, this isn't too bad. I just went 5 minutes trying to find good lighting for you guys. If you guys did enjoy the video, go ahead and share it with a friend, like, comment, and subscribe. It is a funny vibes video, so I really do hope you guys enjoyed it. But like I always say, if you guys gotta grind, go ahead and keep grinding out, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.
I'm on my own, I'm grown, 100K for the taxes. I'm in a whole nother bracket, I can't run with you. Make sure that you